go. I have a nice striped bass here. This is a farmed hybrid. Actually, I have clipped all of the fins off. Dorsal fin, back fin, pectoral fin, everything. What you can do when you're doing a whole fish, of course, is score it. I'd scored one side here. That's going to open it up if we're going to cook a whole fish. We're going to basically butterfly this, which means we're going to open this up so that it's going to look like a whole fish, but the bones are going to be out. So the first thing I'm going to do is, I've already gutted it. It's been gutted already. I'm going to clean it up a little bit more. Go a little bit further in the back. You run into bone and some cartilage. Okay, open that up. Keep opening it. Then I like to use shears to open this area up. There we go. You could also use a knife to cut through that cartilage. Then of course, I've got this all cleaned out and ready to go. Now what happens in the fish, a round fish of course, is that you want to go, and my gills are all cleaned out, on one side of this middle bone going through here. So what I'm going to do is take my knife and start clicking through a little at a time, right through the bones. And there's different ways to do this. This is the way I do it as far as butterflying a fish. What I'm doing is going on top of this middle bone area here, just right on the top of it, and I'm going right along that, kind of like I'm filleting it, but I'm going from the inside. So here I'm going is following right along there. You can hear the edge of your knife going right along, and I'm continuing on into here until I get to some more bones. I click through them, set it up a little bit more. Okay, hand on top of course, and I'm releasing that. Now I don't want to go all the way through, so I want to leave my fillet intact. So this is basically one side that I've got already ready to go. Now on the other side, flip it over, same thing. So what am I doing? Following along, clicking through the bones, hand on top, other way, clipping through the bones. Watch your hand. Got one cartilage there, and I'm getting this middle rib bone out of here, if you can see. Okay, continue on as I'm following through. Other side. So this is all exposed now, all to the back. This is where my shears come in handy, and it's good to have some culinary shears to clip this. There we go. That opens it up. So our fish is nice and opened up. Clip it some more. And shears are great because they can go through the gills, go through the bones, go through cartilage. Okay. Go a little further. See how that's opened up? And a little further. So I have my middle section of the bone right here. Okay. This is going to come out. Clean that up on either side. Don't go all the way through. Just want to look like a whole fish. Okay? So we have it now. Now what I do is I clip the back. There we go. Clip it, clip it, clip it again. Open that up. Keep clipping it open. Okay, so I'm starting to get a whole fillet here with this rib bone taken out. Let's keep going on it. Alright, moved it over a little bit. Clip the ends here. Clip right there. Continue. This is the best way if you have the culinary shears. Really makes it easy to get that old bone out. There we go. See, that's out. Done. So now we have our two fillets, as you can see. Okay? Now what we have to do is clean up our two fillets. We're going to leave the head on because we want to make this look like it's just like a whole fish again, but without the rib, or without the ribs inside of it. So here and here, we've got to nice and gently, first you're going to clean this up on the edge. That's done. Okay, then you got to go right underneath here. So a little at a time, you're going to go right underneath those bones, slowly but surely. Let's clip this off, the little cartilage there. Okay, then go right underneath. See how we're going? Hand on top. Watch your hand, and that's going right under. Now some chefs do it different ways. but I like to go this way where I'm going right underneath the ridge to get that bone out. Now I'm down to the belly area, and I clean that out. That's out. Next, the other way around, same thing. Clip this behind where the gills are and the cheeks. Take those out. Some people love the cheeks, so they're going to keep those on. Once again, I'm following through here, and I'm going right underneath. Watch your hand. And again, under there. Okay, pulling that out to get out my rib bones. There we go. Then, down to the belly, cut that out. Okay, so what you have here is your whole fish boned out. And all you got to do now is pick out your little feather bones that are on the side. That's pretty much your whole boneless fish ready to go. And you can saute this, broil it, you name it. You can cut the head off if you want, or you can leave the head on. It's up to you. You want to cut through so much that we have like a whole fish here on the other side. So that's basically what we're talking about with the butterflied fish and taking out that rib. And it really helps to have your shears. A boning knife helps, or a really nice, sharp, pretty thin knife as well. Alright?